Hey y'all, it's Brittany Bianca. Welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all are doing well. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I would get ready for class or for a Zoom meeting. Basically anything having to do with like meeting up or going to class or something like that. So this is video 4 of my back to school series that I've been doing all this month. So if you're a college freshman or you're starting college this year, I have 3 other videos up on my channel. That's just advice for people who are starting college. So definitely go check that out. Also follow me on my social media at _Brittany Bianca if you haven't already. So let's go ahead and get into this get ready with me. So I'm starting off with my brows, and because I don't do my brows that often, I like to really take my time when I do them, because if you do brows, you know it's really easy to just get carried away. So I really take my time when I do them. But right now I'm using my Instant Lift Brow Pencil by e.l.f. So I'm using the spoolie brush on the end to kind of brush things out, and then I'm alternating between that and the pencil on the other side of it to kind of fill places in where they need to be filled in. So I'm just taking my time and carefully doing that. So once I get my brows kind of shaped the way I want them to be, I'm going to go in with some concealer and just like highlight my brows. So for my concealer, I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer with the satin finish, and I'm using the color Deep Chestnut. And I'm just going to take a small brush and put some concealer up there and use that to apply the concealer to the outside of my eyebrows. And I'm just going to do that on the top and the bottom of them. And once that's up there, I'm going to take my blending sponge and use that to just pat the concealer in and make it nice and seamless as it should be. So once my brows are done, I'm going to move on to my eyes, and this is my favorite part of any look. So I'm going to start off by priming my eyes with some concealer, and I'm using a concealer that's lighter than the one that I used for my eyebrows. So here I'm using the Revlon Color Stay Concealer in the color Medium Deep, and it's a pretty light shade for me, but I like to use lighter concealer on my eyelids so that the color from the eyeshadow will really show up on my skin. So I just blend that into both of my eyelids. I kind of alternate between my blending sponge and my finger just so that I can get like that little corner, that inner corner on my eye. And I continue doing that until it's nice and blended into my liking. So I'm going to be using the Lip Bar Brown Bombshell eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to start off by using the color Cinnamon from that palette. And I'm using that on kind of like my outer corner and in my crease as well. And then using the same palette, I'm going to go in with the color Brown Sugar, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lid. And basically from here, I'm just going to blend everything together and keep playing with it until it looks the way I want it to look. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to my face. So I'm going to start off by color correcting the darker areas on my face, so like under my eyes and just like dark spots on my face. So I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal color corrector, and I'm using the orange color corrector for that. So I'm just going to apply that to my face and then use my fingers to blend it in. So once that's blended in, I'm going to take my e.l.f. concealer again, and I'm going to put just a little bit of that over the areas where I color corrected. I don't like to use too much concealer because I don't want it to lighten my face too much, but I just apply a little bit of that and then I blend it in with my blending sponge. Alright, so now we're taking a trip back to the eyes because I realized that I forgot to do my eyeliner and mascara, which is very important, so we're going to make sure we do that. So I'm lining the bottom of my eyes with my e.l.f. No Budge retractable liner. So it's just a plain black eyeliner, my go-to. And for my mascara, I'm using the Super Volumizing Mascara from Black Opal. And this is hands down my new favorite mascara. Like, it really does add volume to your lashes, and it just gives me that perfect length without clumping up on me. Like, I love this mascara. Alright, so now we're ready to go back to the face, and I didn't mention face primer yet because I did that before I started the video. But to prime my face, I use the Invisible Oil Blocking Gel Primer by Black Opal. So now for my foundation, I'm going to be using the Shade Stick from Juvia's Place in the shade Cameroon. And this is like my perfect shade. Like, I'm so excited that I found this foundation. So I'm just going to use a little bit of that all over my face. I try to be kind of sparing with it so that I don't like put it on too heavy. I like a light coverage. So I'm just going to apply that all over my face, and I'm going to put that on my neck as well because we want everything to be the same color. So now that my face is done, we're going to move on to the lips, and I'm just going to line my lips first with my NYX or NYX, whichever you prefer. My NYX Professional Makeup Lip Pencil in the color Espresso, so just like a really dark brown. So I'm going to line my lips with that. And then on my lips, I'm going to apply this lip gloss by Mented Cosmetics in the shade Sin Nude. So it's just like a deep brown nude color, obviously. But this has been like my go-to lip gloss as of late, y'all. Like, I absolutely love this lip gloss. So now I'm going to finish off my makeup look with the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set Setting Spray, just to make sure I hold everything in place. So I'm going to spray that all over my face and just let it dry. Also, if y'all see me dancing, it's because my song was on and I had to get my groove on real quick. Alright, so now it's hair time. So I'm going to take this little scarf off and we're going to get to it. So I have a bunch of plaits on my head. I washed my hair a couple of days before this and I just braided it up after I moisturized it and everything. So now I'm just going to undo my braids so that I can do a nice little braid out, just keeping it nice and simple, you know. If you want to know what products I use for my braid out, I actually have a video on everything that I use in my hair when I do my wash day. So I'll put a little thing in the corner for you to go check it out, but y'all should definitely watch that. It has all the details about how I take care of my hair and just like what I do to moisturize it and detangle it and all of that stuff. So now that all of my braids are undone, I'm just gonna take my wide tooth comb and just kind of like pick through my hair, add a little bit of volume to it, and just play with the shape of it and make it look the way I want it to look. Make my fro look bomb and real cute. Okay, so once my hair is done, I'm just going to add some finishing touches. So I'm just going to add some earrings because you know I'll be feeling incomplete without my hoops. So I'm going to add those, and then I'm going to go ahead and change into my little blouse. Bloop! Alright, and that's pretty much the finished look, y'all. So I got my little blouse on. I'm ready for the day, ready for this Zoom call, ready for class, ready for whatever the day has in store. So thanks for watching that Get Ready With Me. I hope you enjoyed it. It was just like a nice, quick, simple look that I wanted to show y'all. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see y'all in my next video.